Okay, first off, I'd like to apologize for how choppy this video is. The last iPhone update I did caused a lot of false storage issues, so this video is kind of a train wreck. I had interrupted twice. It took an hour for me to solve this out and figure out what the issue is. I was pretty sure I was going to have to go to the Apple store tomorrow and have a genius help me out, but it turns out I am a genius by sheer accident. So real quick, I'm just going to explain how I solved the problem here. So basically, I was just kind of scrolling down. I pulled up my general settings and I went to my iPhone storage, and even though I had already cleared out my entire iPhone photo storage, like my photos were cleared, it was still saying that it was taking up over 15 gigs of photos, which is clearly incorrect because I deleted them all. So I just ended up going back to the main settings page and I scrolled down for a little while until I was going through the list and I managed to see the photos option, and I went there. And when I went there, the main problem I was seeing was that every time it would show my iPhone, iCloud was showing as 1%. So I went ahead and just disabled iCloud and turned it off. And when I went back to my general and went back to my iPhone storage, it brought up my recently deleted album, which I had not been seeing show up at all since the last update after I would delete things like it usually did. So I deleted that, and then I went back, and when I went back into my iPhone storage, it was still showing that I had 15 gigs of photos that was taking up space, but I was able to clear 12 gigs out. Then I finished filming this video. After I did that, I went ahead and restarted my phone, and all of a sudden it was not showing that any photos was taking up any space, thankfully, and I'm pretty sure I figured out the problem. So that's how you solve that. If anyone's having that issue with their iPhone 6 or up, I hope this helps you figure out how to solve that. But now that that's over with, let's fucking get into the video. I'm sorry that this is a train wreck of a video. I hope at least that little starting part helps you solve some kind of problem with your phone that you were having. And now into the fucking cards. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. For today, I will be cracking for your entertainment the first of my two Vivid Voltage ETB and booster boxes. I've been sitting on these for a while now, just letting them build the right amount of potential energy, and I have waited long enough. It is time to crack into these for now. So, without further ado, I welcome you to the channel. Let's get started! Are you ready to rumble? Now, as eager as I am to get into this booster box right here, I think first, we're of course going to start out with our Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage ETB. Let's go ahead and get started here. Oh! Just gonna get a light little cracking there. Bust open this beautiful, let's not get ahead of ourselves, beautiful case here. Now, first off, I just want to start by, right off the bat, getting open this, savor that peely, and then looking at this beautiful poster that comes on the inside sleeve of your ETB. We got the chunky Gigantamax Pikachu VMAX here. We have the new Zarude hanging in strong, making sure he doesn't get picked up by this orbital UFO, as Celebi's just sort of chilling, looking amazing, of course. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hang this up on the wall behind me real quick. Okay, we're just gonna get that right there. Good enough for me. Alright, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and start by cracking into our little booklet here that'll give you a little rundown of what there is to find in the set. Of course, we already know most of these cards. You've probably already seen them in openings before. We got the Talonflame V, a very great playable card. We got Zarude, new to the game. We got the Snow Boys. We got the V. I do already have the Pikachu V. Still looking to get that V Max, as well as some of the other big cards in the set. I do have the Colossal V Max, the Ampharos V. I have the Togekiss V. What else do I got? I got the Surfetched. I really want this Alakazam V very bad. I do have the Togekiss V Max. And of course, it just goes over the rest of the championship battle stuff, all the other trainer cards, the Leon, the Nessa, all the things we already know. But the main things we're going to be looking for to pull out of this box for me, of course, is going to be the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare. I also want to get some more of the amazing rares. I want to pull me that Full Art Colossus V, as well as the Full Art Alakazam V, the Full Art Pikachu V, the Full Art Steelix would be nice to pull too. But then we're going to get right into looking at these beautiful rainbow rares that I hope to pull at least 2 each of, because I want everything in the goddamn world. I already have a Galarian Obstagoon, however, I do not have the Oranguru gold card. And that's about it here. I have not been able to find this Charizard battle theme deck anywhere. I do want one of those as well, but anyone else love the smell of a fresh ETB booklets? Oh, there's something about that smell that just, ugh. And of course we have our card box here. Beautiful as always. We're gonna crack the top here and get right into the contents of the box. Pull this out gently to the side. You'll have your Pokemon trading card game rule book. This will go over everything you need to know how to play the game, as well as building your decks. We have our poison and burn status condition counters here. We'll have our damage and our beautiful dice. I love that ketchup and mustard theme we're rocking. Of course, it will come with a code card. Here's your code card for the Elite Trainer box for Vivid Voltage. Go ahead and set that aside now. It will come with a nice, beautiful, chunky chew pack of deck protector sleeves that I am very excited to get. And of course, as always, a stack of fat energies so that you can start building your decks. Comes with some beautiful chunky chew dividers so that you can set your cards nicely by however you would like to arrange them. But then of course, the main thing about the Elite Trainer box is 8 beautiful Vivid Voltage booster packs. And we're gonna go ahead and set this box aside here and start getting into the packs. I'm gonna pick at random. Let's start off with a Celebi. I'm gonna go ahead and pop right into this here. Let me make sure I am centered. Yes, we're pretty good here. Have a green card code. Let's hope we pull one of those. And of course, as always, it just isn't a UPB video unless my iPhone says that it's full on storage when it clearly isn't. So, thankfully, I realized that it only said so on the first pack. So I'm gonna try and speed through this as best I can. I already got this set up. Here was the first pack. There was no hit, sorry to ruin it. No amazing rares here on a green code pack. We had a Reverse Holo Drone Rotom and a Quagsire. So, into the next pack. I will be feverishly checking my phone as best I can to make sure that I don't lose any more precious time here. We have a white code, so we know we got a beautiful hit on this one. There's your code. Type that in at your leisure. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. I'm gonna say electric, steel energy. All right, we got a Duat. We have a aromatic energy. We have a Hero's Metal, a Beldum. We have a Fanfi, Duskull. We have a Electrike, Pineco, Reverse Holo Wooper, And we have an Orbital VMAX, a duplicate for me, but I'm happy to have another. We'll take him proudly into the family. And I will try and sleeve these at the end so that I can save for as much time as I possibly can. We're gonna crack into our next pack here. Boom! Getting into our third pack of our Vivid Voltage ETB. We have another green code. Here's your code card. I'm actually just going to stand up so I can see my phone here, just so I get that extra assurance that I know if my phone cuts off again, I will know exactly when. We have a Water Energy, Stone, Special Energy, we got a Shuckle, a Cramorant, Pineco, a Clefairy, Tyanamo, Milcery, we have a Galarian Meowth, Reverse Hollow Toucanon, and a Jolteon. I'll throw that in my electric decks for sure. Let me put my Orbital V-Hit up here. I'm going to crack into one of these Zarude packs. Scoop, as soon as I can get it open. Ooh, we have a white code, so we know we got something coming. There's your card. Shoom, 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 forward to the front. Let's say, grass. Dark. I was actually thinking dark. But of course, I know it. I never let myself guess the first thing that comes to my head. We have a Beldum. We have a Blitzel. Milcery once again. Skiddo. Eevee with those beautiful shooting stars. We have another Reverse Hollow Wooper. And we have a Magearna Hollow Rare. Still a beautiful hit, regardless of it not being a big, large hit here. Let me assemble some of these cards together. I'll put them in my ETB card box here on the side because that is what it is for. Gonna crack into our Zarude pack. Come on. Why you gotta fight me like this? Okay, we'll go careful. Scoop. Get a nice clean break. Split the side. Slide them out nicely. Boom. We have a green code. But that is not the end of the world. We can still pull an amazing rare, which is the beautiful thing about Vivid Voltage. It is never over just because you saw a green code. Speaking of green codes, grass. Another dark. Nuzleaf. We have a Opal. Bee. Ferroseed. Riolu. A Sandile. Wailmer. Weedle. Reverse Hollow Pineco. And a non-hollow rare Toucanon. But, once again, I have a full booster box to go. So, even if this ETB does not yield the giant Chonky Chew for me, it can still come later in the booster box. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Let's just check out our rare here. Pretty good centering, a little thicker left to right. But we got a Water Energy. We have our Kakuna. Oops, sorry. A Sirchester Bath. Galarian Stunfisk. Drillbur. Clefairy. Wailmer. We got Tynamo. Execute. I think this next one should be our reverse. Up. We got Matang. And a Dialga. Dialga Hollow Rare. Once again, still beautiful. Still sassy. Still classy, and once again, I still got that booster sitting, waiting, raring, ready to go, as well as another white code. Pop that into your TC Go, get you a free pack. I'm gonna go ahead and say Steel Energy, Fire. Never good at the energy game, that's why I leave it to you guys. We have a Hitmontop, Krokorok, Delmise, Mudbray, Poochyena, love that artwork. Charmander, Chatot. We have Joltik playing with the fucking, you know, if he wasn't an electric Pokemon, I'd say that's very unsafe. But, you know, he's safe, so. And we have another Pikachu V. Second Pikachu V. The centering on this one actually looks a lot better than the centering on mine. This one looks pretty perfect. Maybe very slightly. No, actually, I'd say that's pretty fucking good. That might be for sure a contender for a PSA 10. I might send that in to get graded. But we have our final pack of our Vivid ETB. Let's hope for another white code card. Got a green. But at the end of the world, could still get a reverse holo rare. Sorry, a reverse amazing rare. We have a fighting energy, which means we're still in the fight. Got a Trumbeak, Sableye, Duat, Joltik, playing with the fucking electricity, which is not safe. And once again, it would not be an Ultimate Pack Battles video if my iPhone did not have issues. Once again, I don't know how I solved somewhat of the issue. I just went through my settings, pushed a bunch of random buttons until I was able to re-bring up my recently deleted album, and we got an Executor, and somehow clear 12 gigs out of my recently deleted. However, my photo album, which is still empty, by the way, I don't know if I got that code card in there, but there's that again, which my photo album is completely deleted, but it still claims I have 15 gigs available, or sorry, 15 gigs taken up there. I'm going to go ahead and do this as quick as possible. I'm going to go ahead and crack open my Vivid Voltage booster box and pop the first pack and bring this video to a close. Just going to start with this Orbital V pack. I'm going to pop this open here and hopefully pull something nice to make me feel better after all these technical issues. We got a white code card, so that's one good plus that shows I might actually get something to make me feel a little better tonight. 4 to the front. I'm going to say Water Energy. Hey, we got Water Energy, right? So maybe I will get something. We got a Cramorant, Kakuna, a Sirchester Bath, Execute, Woobat, Beldum, Blitzel, Milcery, Reverse Holo Seedot, and we have another Pikachu V. Once again, centering looks pretty good. A little fatter on the top. It's slightly top heavy. But right there, I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and call this a video before my phone lies and says it is full on storage, even though it is not. Thank you very much for watching this train wreck of a video. And I hope you look forward to watching shorts of the rest of this booster box opening if I can get my phone to help me film. So here's our hits for our ETB as well as the first hit of our booster box. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully there will be videos more to come, and I gotta hit up the Genius store tomorrow and see what they can do to help me out. Thank you very much. Please leave an F in the comments below for this train wreck of a video. I thank you for putting up with me. And please, like, comment, and subscribe, even if it's just out of pity. I love you very much. Thank you.